How do you entertain 3,000 guests on a cruise ship? Celebrity Xcel is a brand new elevated resort at sea preparing to set sail for the very first time, featuring immersive entertainment performances across multiple venues. At the centre of it all is the largest entertainment cast in Celebrity's history, with 75 resident performers, 5 original shows, and a fully mechanical revolving stage. This is how you build an original theatre production at sea. At the heart of Celebrity Xcel is a feat of marine engineering. A purpose-built theatre designed for Broadway-style shows.
When it's on a ship, it's particularly special because it's such a unique working environment. There's a lot of 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning finishes. This is a complete state-of-the-art ship. Everything's new. We're working with a wonderful sound system.
Every bolt and beam is custom designed for motion. A towering, curved LED screen transforms the space, and the audio-visual booth, located 1 deck up, controls every cue with precision. Behind the scenes, it takes months of planning and weeks of installation.
Creating a show for a cruise ship's an interesting one because we don't necessarily know who our audience are. If we're creating a Rodgers and Hammerstein musical, we've got a fair idea of what the majority of the demographic's going to be. But on a ship, the audience can change depending on where we're sailing to. So a Mediterranean audience might be different to a Caribbean audience and all those kinds of things. So one of the great joys of working on a project like this is we have to make sure that we appeal to everybody. It has to be literally 8 to 80. People can get something out of the show, which is quite unique, really.
The shows themselves are built specifically to fit the shape of the cruise ship.
Because of the nature of this particular theatre, you can see behind us, it's very in the round, which is a notoriously difficult way of installing sound because you have to have delays in all different places so that everyone hears things at the same time. Because this is such a brand new system and a brand new rig, it's more than capable of dealing with those challenges. We've got loads of new toys to play with. It's a very, very modern ship. Everything is brand new. The sound system's wonderful. The set capabilities are extraordinary. Far better than you'd get in a land-based theatre, simply because you don't have the infrastructure problems on a ship.
Our theater is absolutely outstanding. There's no bad seat in the house. It's immersive. It's 270-degree viewing angle. We have a backdrop to our stage of a 110-foot curved kinetic LED wall with 5 moving panels. There's kinetic lighting. There's lasers that etch into that LED wall. There's all sorts of fun things that come out of our fly loft. Incredible lighting that makes you feel like you're in a concert.
From the stage lifts to the lighting rigs, every system is built to counteract the movement of the sea.
Think of these world-class artists, from our aerialists to our vocalists, our dancers of all genres, tap dancers, contemporary dancers, concert dancers, and what they do to navigate what might happen on a cruise where, maybe the ship's rocking and therefore the floor is a little, unstable. It takes such a special performer to navigate that and to be able to deliver. We're not just thinking about what's the best entertainment that we've ever seen on a cruise ship. We're thinking about what is the best entertainment, and it just so happens to be on a cruise ship.
While the theatre was still being built, the shows were already coming to life. Each production on board is created exclusively for Celebrity Xcel, from the music to the choreography to the screen transitions.
We have over 75 resident performers living on board and performing day to night across all of our venues on Celebrity Xcel. And that is super exciting for us. We've never had that amount of performers on one vessel before.
And when it comes to bringing each production to life, every detail counts, right down to the costumes.
For the main show, we're looking at approximately 150 costumes, but when we have cast changes and the show goes on and it's developed and it's a real part of the Celebrity Cruise production, we will have 3 times that amount. So we're not only thinking about this initial tech and launching this show, we're then looking at its lifespan and what we need to facilitate for the show to continue over a period of time.
For costume designer Vicky Gill, it's the result of nearly a year of design work.
You have to really hold your nerve My initial designs are very much where we are now in terms of the foundation, colours, how I feel that the styling should look. But the function, the practicality, the amount of garments we need for change of cast, budget always plays a huge part. A lot of creative people will not worry about the budget. They'll think about that when all of the initial pieces are in place. But over the years, I've learned that it's something that we have to really look at the beginning so that we can sustain the level of expertise through the whole production. So that's what I'm always keen to do. I always want to keep the bar as high as possible, no matter how many pennies we have to do the project.
But designing shows for a moving stage comes with its own challenges.
Once the ship sails, that's it. There is no popping to the shop or being able to nip to the high street or online and have something delivered. Even Amazon can't fulfill that request. So we have to absolutely make sure that we have all the elements that we need, from earrings to neckties to armbands, socks, underwear, threads, fabric, rhinestones. The list is endless. I've had steamers, scissors, glue guns, hair dryers. We use anything and everything to make sure that we complete the job. So yeah, I come with a very, very, very full suitcase.
Every production is custom built for motion, from its choreography to its aerial rigging.
I'm working with a specialty with the all aerial routine. Well, that's what we're creating with them. We're making sure that the routine fits the show, so we can keep the story, not just showing the tricks, just making the storytelling. Ship is obviously moving, and for the people who never been on the ship, they definitely can feel it in the beginning. And also we have to adapt all specialty numbers to the current conditions, so they feel safe and comfortable. Yeah, we have a lot of new custom build equipment which we design and produce. We have aerial needle, which you never seen anywhere. We have aerial beam. We have aerial microphone. So imagine like a needle, but it's just 3 meters long. It's huge, and it's 40 centimeters diameter. And we have 2 performers flying on it, and this looks beautiful.
And amid all the engineering and artistry, the creative energy backstage tells its own story.
We're feeling a little delusional, but in a good way. Hi, I'm Lucas McFarlane. I am the writer, director, and choreographer for Between Takes and 254 West.
And I'm Jerry Reeve. I'm the creative producer for both shows as well.
There's a lot of incredibly exciting things happening around us. So many things that have been years in the making actually finally coming together and being put on the stages. So it's a very, very exciting time.
The challenges we see as motivation in a good way. You have the logistical challenges in terms of being at sea, contingencies with set pieces, etc. But the challenge is for us really, and to do something that hasn't been seen before. What are the plot twists? What have we seen that we can make different, that people are going to remember? And we want our shows to have a legacy and move from ship to ship if they do, get reinvented in some kind of way. We see the challenges as motivation to do something different and be better.
What I don't want you to come in is to see anything that you expect to see. I want you to go, I feel like I just left Broadway in New York. I feel like I just left the Royal Albert Hall in London. I want you to feel like this is the same quality of entertainment you would pay lots and lots of money to watch in a very prestigious theater. And I think we're achieving that as well.
Cruise director Shauna Hatchie and Luigi Della Cruz oversee their nightly transformations.
We work hard so that everything appears effortless. I think as a guest, you come into our parties, into our shows, and you think, wow, they just put on a DJ and everything happened. But we plan everything down to the minute. The best people you could ever hire are crew members, because we turn on a dime. We expect the unexpected. We have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I remember one time we had a show planned. It was one of our fantastic headliners. They got very ill last second. And there was another headliner scheduled for 5 days from now in the audience. I pulled them backstage. I said, can you do this? They put on a full show to a standing ovation.
Right.
The orchestra, our live musicians were learning the music backstage, and we executed it within 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
At sea, flexibility is everything, particularly when it comes to choreography.
What everyone needs to understand is that we're on a moving vessel. So things they don't happen the way they do on land because all of a sudden we hit a storm, we hit swells. So you have to imagine if you're a dancer on stage. So the dancers leap often. They jump, they leap, they spin. When they jump and the ship moves, all of a sudden they land and the floor's not there anymore. So it's very easy for accidents to happen.
Yes.
So we have contingency plans for every step of that. So if the ship is listing a certain amount of degrees, we go into flat shoes. So they no longer wear their heels. If it's listing a little bit more, we cut all acrobatic.
So back home we have a saying in the Dominican Republic that says, La lluvia no para mi fiesta. That translates to, the weather will never stop the party.
No, never.
That's how we roll.
The show must go on always. It's live entertainment, right? That's right. Club it's my favorite, absolute favorite place on board, just because it's where the parties happen and everyone comes together and it's the music and us being there with our team. And what's so special about, I find when we do our events in the evening, we're all friends. So the activities team, our activity manager, us as cruise directors, we're there, we're together, we're with the guests, and it's so much fun. We have 254 West, which is 80s themed, and you're at the iconic 254 Club. And it turns into a huge after party with our DJs. And then we have Hotel, which is a whodunit,
Yes.
murder mystery,
Love it.
cabaret style, nothing like we've ever seen before. This is going to be spectacular.
Back then it is called Eden, now the Bazaar, with incredible LED technology that we have there. You literally are going to be transported into these destinations we're visiting, whether it is Mexico, the Bahamas, the Dominican Republic. That's where I'm from.
I'm proud of
Yes, big time.
And for the guests, the entertainment experience extends beyond the stage, in every deck, every venue, and every moment.
We have an event called the Coolest Day Ever. It's a newer initiative for us, and what it is, it's back to back to back to back entertainment, surprise and delight. There is pop-up performances with our cast. There is pool Olympics happening. There is musical bingo. We have steel pan drums. Sometimes you look around and you're thinking, this is my job.
And behind it all is a community that runs 24/7.
Our crew is a community, and there's so many of us from so many different nationalities everywhere around the world. And you know, cruise ships don't sleep. They run all throughout the year. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas or it's Hanukkah or it's your birthday or Thanksgiving. We're here, we're together.
The cast is in final rehearsals. The theatre is show ready. Costumes are steamed, queues are locked, and the screens are set.
This is the best part, when you've been planning for months, years, on paper, on PowerPoints, on decks, and to actually walk in and see these things that maybe were in your brain or in somebody's brain that you've been collaborating with, that's coming to life. There's nothing like it. It feels so special, and our guests need to know that every detail has been thought about.
Carrying more than 3,000 guests, Celebrity Xcel boasts one of the most ambitious entertainment lineups ever performed at sea.